you who were not in class Thursday, I'm going to just kind of quickly go through um, a few things. I've noticed some of you turned in assignments that were incomplete or that just were not correct because you were not in class and you don't really understand how to use the highlights and what exactly you're supposed to do. So, if you notice this assignment, and when I say this assignment, I mean the reading assignment, which is a during reading strategy assignment, and the main ideas assignment, which is here. This is one assignment. It's not really separate, it's one. And if you notice, you don't have any questions. This is not a question, it's not what you're used to. It is a assignment that doesn't have any questions because, like I've tried to explain to you guys before, a lot of you think that when you read and you have, those guided reading questions, um, you're just looking for answers. And a lot of you guys look for answers anywhere, not within the text necessarily. You guys kind of Google, you go to Wikipedia, you go wherever you think that you can find an answer, and then you think that that's it. Um, and if you look at the directions on the main idea part of the assignment, it tells you should not be referencing any outside material. You need to use the text and only the text. That is what you're being, that is the assignment. That's what you'll be assessed on. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through some of the important points that you might have missed. So you guys need to always make sure that you're paying particular close attention to the objectives. For this, you have two objectives, which are explain the religious rivalry among European nations, and then describe Spanish society in New Spain and Peru. The directions tell you as you read, highlight the topic sentence for each paragraph in pink and highlight all the key details that support each topic sentence in yellow. Since you guys cannot add on the highlight feature, I took it upon myself to create some highlighter strips. You should have enough for the paragraphs. Now, if you don't have enough, you can come up here and instead of highlighting, you can just underline, do an underline like that. If you don't have enough, there should be four, and so you should definitely have enough. But for some reason, if you don't, you can do that. But you should definitely have enough. As a matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Everyone should have a highlight for each one of the paragraphs. And so what you're going to do is you're going to come over here and you're going to just, drag the highlight to whatever sentence you think is the topic sentence. And if you want to, you can kind of adjust the width of that. You can also, I know not everyone says that they have copy and paste access, but if you do have copy and paste access and you want to, let's say your topic sentence is a little bit longer, you can, so if this is all a topic sentence, you could shorten it and, do that right here so that you have everything. But you just need to make sure you at least have the first part of your topic sentence highlighted, okay? And so for the next part, as the directions states, you need to highlight all of the key details that support each topic sentence. So again, you would just come over here and you would just, put your highlights, okay? And that is how you do the highlights. You should definitely have enough. I think this is like 15 or 20 stacked on top of each other. And you should definitely have enough for each detail in every section. Or it's only two sections. So in these two subsections, you should definitely have enough. And if you notice, you will need to use your highlights. It's over here on the next part of the activity. So after you read, you're going to fill in the key details, which also known as evidence, that support the main ideas that are listed here. Your responses need to be paraphrased, which is written in your own words, not copied word for word from the text. You refer back to your annotations. Annotations are those highlights. And over here, you need to cite the page and paragraph where your evidence can be found. This might to you seem a little, tedious or redundant. However, like I said, a lot of you guys have not been completing your assignments as outlined in the directions. You guys continue to copy and paste from Wikipedia and various sources that you find on the internet. And again, like I said before, that is not the purpose of the assignment, and you are not to do that anymore. That is plagiarism, and we do not want that. So, and the last thing I'll point out is that these main ideas here are taken. I took the main ideas um, from the text. However, I know you guys are used to using a word in. You're used to using words, and just going back and trying to find a quick, response or answer. I would not advise doing that because I paraphrase these main ideas. So not every you're not going to be able to find, you're not going to be able to use those trigger terms to find what you're looking for. You're actually going to have to read the text, understand what you read, and do those highlights. Now, if you did the highlights, obviously it should be easy to find these key details because that's what you were doing over here. You were highlighting the key details. So if you don't remember something, it should be a quick reference because, all those key details should already be highlighted. And that's pretty much it. So I've already returned some assignments that I think people just didn't really understand the directions or just thought they could rush through it. So please don't rush through it. Take your time. Again, this is due on Monday, and it really isn't a very difficult assignment if you are actually effectively reading. So that's it.